Hi and welcome to episode 47 on the Kindred server. This is mrdhobbs, and as you can see I'm in somewhere a little bit unusual today. Oh, zoomy camera. Oh, okay, that's a bit weird. Let's put it back to a normal view. There we go. Okay, so as you see I'm somewhere a little bit different. I'm actually underneath the desert village, and if I just come out of here, as long as it's safe to do so, yeah. This is actually underneath where the lighthouse is. That's the beacon for the lighthouse. And as I was digging this area out, I found one cave spider there. There's another cave spider sort of over that direction somewhere. Spawners, obviously. Then behind that wall there is a zombie spawner. And I think over in that direction, I think somewhere, there's also a skelly spawner. So I've got quite a few different spawners around here. And I've decided what I'm going to do is use these to actually help generate some of the items that I need to trade with the villagers. So if I just go back inside my little safety area, the reason why we've got this iron door here is because obviously when we kill some of these zombies, if they don't die straight away, they do actually call their comrades and they come into this room here, and obviously without that protection there's a danger of getting attacked. So that's the idea behind that door. And all we've got here is just a simple usual spawner system where it drops down into water and then they just drop down into this level here. I'm not dropping them 20 blocks or anything like that. It's just a normal simple little drop down, just enough to get them out of the detection zone of the spawner, and then it can carry on spawning. So as you see from the top left hand corner there, 342 entities, and they're pretty much all in there, so it's quite busy at the moment. I have actually turned the volume of the mobs down, so if we actually go options, sounds and video, turn that back up to where it normally is. You notice master volume's at 25, so turn it up. Yeah, that's pretty loud. Okay, so first thing we do, there we go. So that's now killing off, or setting light to the zombies. As you notice there, when I fired it, it's actually one of these quick pulse systems. So the piston jumps up and down, which then fires a quick pulse into there, which puts the lava out and then immediately retracts it again. That way none of the drops get burnt or anything like that, because the flames you see here are actually just the zombies themselves catching light, not the lava. So there's no danger of any of the drops actually being destroyed. Obviously any drops, when they do die, go down into here, which then goes through a hopper system, which then filters out the drops that can be stacked, and they go, i.e. things like flesh, they then come out of the water stream here and shoot off down that way. And then the other drops are things like armor and things like that, end up going down into this chest here. So just demonstrate that. Let's have a look. Anything from them? Nope, there you go, one died. This should be the big one. Oh yeah, there we go. Look, frame rate's dropped down to 6 for a second there, showing just what an impact that has. Normally I normally run at 100 frames a second locked, but if I unlock it, it can go up to sort of 300, 400, somewhere around there. And obviously dropping down to 6 frames a second is a fairly major drop. And you can probably just about hear the clicking of the dropper going, and there you go, you can actually see the zombie flesh shooting past as it goes on its way. Just collecting all of these nice orbs, building up the XP levels. Oh, wrong button. You will notice, there you go, I've taken off my armour and things like that. That's because all my armour's got mending on, and I wanted to actually ensure that I repaired all my tools whilst I was here. So I've gone through and done all that, and still haven't put my armour back on yet. Okay, so yeah, this is still full up, so it's still brushing through all the things, all the drops that are coming off of these zombies. Nope, still not emptied them out yet. Yeah, it's a pretty good little system. So it just does take its time a little bit though. How are we doing? A few other drops there. Right, you starting to empty? There we go. Now it's starting to empty. And the frame rate's come back up again, so we'll give it another swipe. How are we doing now? Okay, so that's that all gone. And let's have a go. So let's pop those back up there. So yeah, so as you see, oh, what's gone? There we go. And another go. I was standing a bit closer, and that's why some of the drops were coming across to me, like these boots and things, but most of the time they come down through that hopper and into there. There you go, stand a bit further back. How are we doing now with the entities? Up down to less than 100 now, which is cool, so we'll just carry on swiping away. There we go, slowly getting rid of them. And the reason why we've got this half slab here is to stop, there you go, this little guy here, little baby zombies, stop them from coming through. Especially ones like that guy that got the full gold kit. Definitely don't want them coming through. Some of them have got some quite good enchantments on. Okay, well what's that? Oh, there you go. And talk of the devil, one of the backups. Let's just kill this guy off. There we go. Okay. What we'll do, we'll just come through to here. Make sure I'm picking up all of the XPs. Okay, so what I've got out here, just chests where I'm storing in all of the good armour and combining the ones that I want to. So, oh, don't want to put my diamond gear in there, do I? Okay, so that's a plain gold, so that goes in there. We've also got some golden boots. Well, these are enchanted with protection 2. So they go there. Protection 3 on the leggings. And some chain leggings as well, nice. Oh, and some boots. So let's get rid of those. Right, how are we doing? Let's close that back up again. Still got 80 or so. Right, let's see if we might actually just do another round of flame because there's probably some new zombies in there. There we go, that's getting a few more off. Oh yeah, it's dropping them down now. And we'll just make sure we... Oh no, I don't want to put that in there, do I? It's the zombie flesh I want to put in there. There we go. And put that in there as well. You can still hear the clicking going. There you go, you can actually see them. Oh, and another backup. Okay, how are we doing? Let's clear all these guys out. Come on, die! You're almost there. I think that should be last one. There we go. So there's quite a few items there not being collected yet, and that's obviously why there's so much stuff coming through. Right. And we've still got some bits coming through here, so we'll just add these 2 bits that come through. Okay, so whilst that lot all work their way through, so I'll just show you where the items go. Make sure it's safe. Okay, so yeah, so the drops that come out, there they go. They come down through here, underneath here. They then, I'll just jump in here, run around the corner. Okay. Dug all this area out here, had to dig underneath the lava lake, hence the reason why there's all this obsidian. There you go, here come a few more drops, whizzing on through. And then they go through to the village. So what I'll do is I'll go make my way to the village and then I'll catch up with you again in a minute. Okay, so I'm back here over at the desert village, and here we go to the church. Now I've changed the design a little bit from where you saw it last time. So the building that was here, what I've done is I've sort of amalgamated it in with the actual main church itself, put in these windows, moved the door that was here, moved it into a double door around the front here because it looked a bit more like a normal church would be. Following the design of the library like I did last episode, I've also used the same design style here just to give it the same sort of look and feel. And then as we pop inside the church, hey! Okay, so up here we've got a couple of priests doing the altar bit. Obviously the pews here for villagers to sit at. And as we come around the corner here, oh, sorry if you hear the puppies in the background. Got another villager who seems to be very, very friendly with the priest behind there. We ignore them, leave them to do whatever it is they're doing. And then we've got this double chest here, and underneath the double chest is actually a set of hoppers, and that's all linked in with the water stream that you saw earlier. And there you go, there's all the drops that have been coming through. So I'll just grab these bits out because they're the other drops that come through here. And if I can just get my cursor just on the hopper underneath, there we go. So as you see, got quite a few drops left to come through. It'll take them a little while to filter the way through. I'm not too sure how many other drops there are. I wonder if I can grab one of the other hoppers. Maybe that one? Nothing in there. That one? Nothing in there. Okay, so it looks like that could be the only one that's got things in. one way of testing. We grab, yeah, so there, that's all that's left. There we go. But as you see, it's quite a few items, and obviously these can just be grabbed straight from there and then traded with these. Okay, it's picking up the butcher. It's one of the annoying bugs, I suppose you call it, with 1.9 I've noticed, is the fact that, yeah, it's a purple coat, which is a priest. So you right click, no, it's a butcher. And that's because there he is, there's the butcher. So now I've got the cleric, and there he is with his 38 wanting his 38 rotten flesh, and there's the butcher. So yeah, it's a little bit annoying when the villagers get very, very close to each other. They actually merge, and it always appears to be the other villager that you can't see is the one that you actually right click on. Whilst we're also in the building, might as well come up onto the next level here. So this is a portal through to the nether, and as you can see on the other side of the portal on the roof there, I've done the same trick as I did over at the library, where I covered the roof in redstone just to stop any mobs from spawning, but works quite nicely. Okay, now along with doing the church updates since the last episode, I've also been doing a few more updates, and as you can see they're over there. Not really showing up too well on the map here because they don't actually, yeah, they're all sort of sandstone and sand sort of buildings, so you can just about see the tops of them there. But yeah, so we've got the path now comes around the corner here and then comes up here. And what I've done here is I've set up 3 buildings all exactly the same. Well, these two are mirror images of each other, and this one the same. And these are all based upon the standard village wood smithy or blacksmith or whatever you want to call it. So it's got the lava over there in the corner. Obviously the villagers can't actually get burnt or anything like that with it. It's all protected. And then with each one of these buildings I've got a particular villager in, and I've put their particular trade on the top of it. So you can see this one's the toolsmith. If you right click on him, oh sorry, weaponsmith. Then this guy over here will be the toolsmith. Yep, there he is. And obviously the armourer. And obviously because from the armourer the main thing you can get is the chainmail, so I'll put the chainmail here to signify that. Now you may notice that sometimes the villagers go into the doorway and they don't go any further. And there you go, you can just about see I'll put a block of dirt just there to stop them from actually going inside the building, but that building then is classed as a home, and so they are then potentially in their own little village over here, which obviously will help with adding in extra iron golems and things like that. So it's just a way of adding in extra buildings into the village. And I also then put a glass roof in here as well, so it signifies that that is actually a door and a valid building for a village. Now one of the problems I did find is without that dirt block, what happens is the villagers see the door, they go in there, and then obviously there's no way of actually trading with them, and it can be quite annoying when you come over here and you're sort of going, well where, yeah, there's no villager out here, where's the villager, and you can't actually get through the wall to get them to trade with them. So that's the reason why I put the dirt block there, so the villagers can still treat it as if it was a house, but they can't actually go inside. Bit cruel, I know, but hey, they're villagers, who cares. Okay, other changes, obviously I've been just breeding things up around here. I've also, just work our way over here, I've also in the corner here set up a little pool, and this is what I was doing last night. And no, this isn't a pool for the villagers at swim links. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little fence board around the outside, and then this is going to be for one of the fishermen villagers. So if we trundle on over here, hopefully no, you're a leather worker, of course you are, because you're not brown coat. There he is. No, you're not a brown coat either. Come on, where are they? They're hiding, aren't they? Just because I want to find one, they all decide to go into hiding. Where are they gone? Woohoo! Maybe you're down in here. There he is. Right, you are Fletcher. There we go. So, oh no, that's not the one I wanted. It. That's the string one. Where is he? Anyway, he's around here somewhere. But yes, there is a villager that will go switch over to. He deals with all the fish and everything like that. Maybe it's the Fletcher. I can't remember now. It's been a long time since I decided to do this one. But yeah, so I'll stick the relevant villager over there, and then that way then again he's in a building suitable for his trade. You'll notice over here, no, that's the shepherd. Over here I've got the villager, and he's actually blocked in because obviously he can't get past this fence, and that's the proper farmer villager, so he just tends to this crop here, and that way then obviously once I've got a suitable sort of house for him built, I'll then probably take down this field of wheat, and he can then have that as his own little house and plot. But that'll be another job. Okay, catch you again soon. Hi and welcome back, and as you can see I've done a little bit of work here. I've put a fencing around this this little fishing lake here and set up a little shack. Now I did actually have a couple of fishermen villagers in there, but unfortunately they both of them drowned in the water. I think what happened is they came out of the door here, went into the water, and then couldn't jump back out again and drowned, and so I've lost both of them. So I've now put this fencing here to stop them from actually escaping. But outside this building where the fishermen were, well, the string, because obviously, yeah, that's their first trade, and this is linked straight up to a skeleton. No, not skeleton. A spider farm down underground. So what we'll do is we'll head on underground. Just meander our way past it. I've also got another villager you can just about see there. So he's a pure. Oh, with a zoom, there it is. He's a pure villager. So I'll put him in there. So he immediately started. As you can see there, just throwing the wheat around. Which of course I've got one wheat farmer and one potato farmer over there now. Okay, so just make our way around past these ways. Close it off. Okay, let's pop them down. All the way down. All the way down. And plummet. Okay, so. Heading back to the where the other spawners were. Now I've made a bit of a thing. Earlier on in this episode we had the I showed you around the zombie spawner, and what I actually found there was a spider spawner just about within range where I could stand between the two and actually activate both spawners together. So what it is, if I just come around here, I'll just show you where that is. Okay, so the original entrance to the zombie spawner was down there. What I've now done is I've now created this area here. And there you go, there's the zombie spawner there, and over this way it's the skelly spawner. So what I did, this one block here, notice from that, if I'm this side of the block, the zombie spawner is active, as you just saw there, but the skelly spawner is dead. And if I go this side of the block, skelly spawner is active, but the zombie spawner is dead. If I stand just on this spot here, zombie spawn active, and spider spawn active. And this spot I can stand here, as you can see, the mobs drop down as normal, so just hit that, soften them down a bit. So yeah, so both sides are actually active, and then what happens with this one, the same way as the previous one with the for the zombies. Let's go down there, they actually die this time with cactus, and then the drops immediately go down into a system which then shoots them on ice round to where those villagers are, or there will be. As you see, that's all XP farm as well, whilst we're killing these people. Come on, die. Okay, so if we stand up here, that'll turn that spawner off. That's spawner still on. Still on. Actually, cheaty code by the that way it's not activated. Not activated, that's spawner. Right. Okay, yeah, so anyway, that's that system. Whilst I was over here doing all that work, I actually found another couple of spawners. So if we head on back, I'll show you where they are. And what we'll do is we'll jump out just here. And the rest of the way, here it is, just... Right, so there's one entrance just here, and another entrance there now. This entrance here is for, zoom in, another zombie spawner. This one's a little bit closer to the base, but I haven't bothered doing anything really with that one yet. I could link that one in to the existing tunnel system, which I think is... There's somewhere, there's the ice for the existing system. So I could potentially link it into that and have that one running through. But I've not really bothered to do anything with that one at the moment because it's not really necessary. But the useful one is this one just here. I've not really done anything with the room yet. just set it up as a basic room. But somewhere beyond all that water, there it is, there's a skelly spawner. And this is a drowning system that I've never actually really used before. All the mob, the spawner killers that I've used before have always been ones where it's doubled up as an XP farm, like the one for the zombie spawner over there. But this one is a pure mob drop farm, and what it does is the usual system of dragging the mobs over this way once they've spawned out. Which are they actually spawning out? Come on, there we go. So once they drop through, as you see, they get pushed along to here. There is actually, where these fences are here, not fences, where these signposts are here, this is actually a row of blocks with no water on at all. That way then it stops them from this water that's dropping down here in front of the glass. It stops it from flowing back that way. As you see, these guys all stand around here, and you think, oh, the farm's not working. But then when the next wave of skellies come through, they then push into these guys, which pushes them into this water curtain, which is just the other side of the glass, and that then drowns them. So if we just give them, there we go. So these guys have just been pushed in. You see they're bouncing around a little bit, wondering what's going on. And give them a few seconds. I think this guy's trying to make a swim for it. And that way, here you go. So there's a few of them you see there. It starts off slowly, this farm. I think I have noticed this, but then once it gets going, here we go. Once it starts working, then there's no stopping it. There we go, so they die. Hops drop, the items drop down, straight into these hoppers, which then trundle through. Yeah. Let's see, it's working quite nicely with arrows. Bones may be looking a little bit low, but that's because I've stripped out all the bones just recently, because we just go into F3 mode, I think. You'll see there, we're running version 1.10 with Optify. So now we're running version 1.10. Get rid of that. We've got the bone block as an option. So what I've been doing is I've been converting all the bones here. I'm converting them into bone meal, and then from bone meal into the new bone block, because I think that's going to be quite a useful block as a sort of a cheap man's quartz. It gives a nice white effect without it being too bright, and also darn quite easy to mine and find than the quartz. Yes, I think that's going to be a useful block for building in the future. Let's see, works quite nicely, this little farm. And these guys are just going to keep on pushing their way forward, and as they do so, the guys at the front then get killed. Can sometimes get quite noisy, especially when you've got sort of 4 or 5 of them all dying at the same time. Here we go. Always make some funny tunes as well. It's quite funny like that when they all die in one go. The only thing I really need to do here is just need to mob proof this room with a door and things like, iron door and stuff, but yeah, coming along quite nicely. Okay, well, what have I done with my minecart? There it is. Oh, yes, there's actually one other thing I did want to show you, which is probably the best idea is if we go back this way. Probably seen this with other YouTubers, but one of the latest things with the latest version of Optify is something called, well, probably best idea is if I find it on the actual options. So it's under video settings, quality, dynamic lighting. I've got it on fancy at the moment, and the way of showing it, see Mr. Skelly over there? I've got a flame bow. You notice how now he's a light. Oh, okay, whilst he was a light, it lit up the area. So you can demonstrate it again by firing a flame bow into there. There you go, you can actually see the area light up. And I think, this is much more realistic than just torches that just light only when they're placed. But also it adds a whole new element of realism. And also, it just looks a lot more fancy than the torches. The other thing I did notice with it is, let's see if I can find a dark, well, okay, go back over here where it's a little bit darker. See if there's something up here. Okay, so if I now go find a torch. Okay, so if I now hold a torch in my hand, you see the whole area is lit up, which is pretty awesome. Just go. Wait, thank you. Yeah, so hold a torch in your hand, and you see the whole area is lit up, which is quite nice. But also, if you do there you go, throw a torch down, and then we get rid of it. There you go, it still lights up the area. So even though the torch isn't placed, It is actually still emitting light. Now this is only a local client-side light source, so that's not stopping mobs from spawning, as you can see. But it is still a useful way. Say, for instance, if you wanted to, I don't know, have a little path or something like that that you can. So as you're going along a mine shaft like this, you can run along, just dropping things every once in a while, like that. So you're dropping them, you can then see where they are nice and clearly, and then as you run back through, it then picks them all up, not leaving any trace of where you've been. I think it's pretty good if you, I don't know, maybe if you found something you don't want other people to find, but you want to be able to make sure you know your way back out again. Oh, go away. And it can be quite a useful way of a short-term path route or something like that through an area. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay. Let's drop our way back out of this and head on back out. Right, I think this is relatively safe. Okay. Where am I? There I am. Right. Well, thank you very much for... Oh, hello. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and if you don't already, please subscribe, and I shall catch you again next time. See you soon. Bye.